Hello, good friends. It's Monday morning. That means it's time for the 3-card weekly reading, where we do 3 cards for the collective and individual cards for those who request to get information and inspiration to guide us for the week ahead. My name is Christiana Gaudet. I am your Tarot Fairy Godmother, and I'm so happy to see you here today. I want to start by saying a special shout out to Wendy M. Wendy, thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. And thanks for starting off today and the week with a generous super sticker. I really appreciate that. Super stickers and super chats are ways you can show your support for this broadcast. You can also become a member. And members get some perks. It's always appreciated. And there is a link right in the description to do that. There's also a link to get your StaarCon ticket and to book an appointment with me. So consider doing those things. All right, so good to see all of you. Let's hop right on over to CardCam and get started. All right, I was lazy this morning and I am working with Legacy of the Divine Tarot. Why is that lazy? I'll tell you in a minute, because right now I have to say a huge thank you to Joe 1. Thank you for becoming a member. We really, really appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Welcome. So glad. All right. Everyone say welcome to Joe 1. All right. So, why is it lazy that I'm using this deck? Because right now this is my workhorse. And it was before. Where did I get this deck? I managed to not get it for the longest time. I had interviewed Chiro. That's how I first met him. I first met Chiro in person because I was interviewing him about this deck that had yet to be published. And once it was published, I just never got it. And then, I don't know, I just never did. I ended up getting it in a trade. I traded a deck I had for this. And it was very, very gently used at that point. It became my workhorse deck back in like 2014 or so. And I just pulled it out of the tarot, whatever, the back of the tarot shelf. And I'm like, oh my gosh. This is, not only do I think this is Chiro's most brilliant deck, I think it's a brilliant deck in general. So it's back in circulation and it's my workhorse deck again. All right. 3 cards for the collective. The 10 of coins, or 10 of pentacles reversed. The King of Cups. And the 10 of Cups. This is so interesting because we have these 2 10s, and arguably these 2 10s are similar in meaning. 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. They're both sort of happily ever after cards, but this one has more money and this one has more generational influence. When I look at these 3 cards as a message for all of us for the week ahead, I really think this is about asking each of us to look into our hearts and decide what we really value and what we really want in life. That's one. Number 2, I think there is an admonition here that we are better off if we value love above all else. And I just don't mean romantic love or infatuation. I mean real love, capital L love, spiritual truth love. That we must value that above all else. And there is something here about healing generational trauma and breaking generational curses as well. Can we do that all in 1 week? Probably not, but it's a nice focus. What do you think? How does that strike you? I'm also going to say with the 2 10s and a king, 10 is the highest you can get in the minor arcana numbered cards. King is the highest you can get in the minor arcana. Like, the stakes are high. Personally, professionally, individually, nationally, globally, whatever, the stakes are high. And it's kind of important to recognize that. All right, that's what I see there. So let me know your thoughts on that, and let's get going with your requests. And again, if you would like a card, go ahead and request. I take them in the order in which I see them. I try to not skip anyone. If I accidentally do, please let me know and I'll try to remedy it quickly. All right, starting off with Maria Baresi. Maria, so good to see you. Thank you for your message, Maria. I am sad to know that the cannolis come all the way from down in Lantana, which is a little bit of a distance for me for dessert. But your offer to bring some to me, well, yes, absolutely. I am down. I am down. Absolutely. Oh, Wendy M., great message that above all else we should lead with love. Yeah. I mean, would you interpret those cards that way? I mean, obviously I'm interpreting them in accordance with my own life philosophy. But I think it's a legit interpretation. What do you think? All right, Maria, here is a card for the week ahead. The Moon reversed. This week, there is so much here about figuring out what is really true. What is really true versus what you've been told or what you've been taught to believe or what you want to be true. What is really true? Let this be a week where you are open to real truth, because as they say, the truth will set you free. All right. Audrey M., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week ahead. The Knight of Cups reversed. So what's that like? Yeah, only you. Don't pursue things that you love. The rest of us, with our collective message, we're all about pursuing things we love. But not you. Don't you pursue anything you love this week. I mean, what do we do with this? What do we do with the Knight of Cups reversed? I'm going to say you have not given yourself permission to pursue the things you love as intently and intensely as you might want to. And this week, you might want to look at that. You know, could you lean into pursuing the things that you love in life more than you have so far? And I'm not saying you can or you can't. I'm just curious, you know. Or what do you want to pursue that you have not? And is this giving you permission to consider it? There we go. Caroline McLaughlin, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card to start the week for you. There's that King of Cups, which was in the collective reading, so it's obviously auspicious. This week, you definitely need to lean into love and know how loved you are and know what a difference you make for others by spreading the love in the way that you do. I do want to remind all of you who happen to be local to me that this coming Saturday? I think it is, yeah. This coming Saturday, I will be at the Mandel Public Library for a free 1-hour tarot class. Everyone welcome. This coming Saturday, noon. And then I'll be back. My new year starts in October, so I'll be back in October too, but then we're going to be going at 1. So this will be our last time meeting at noon at the library. This coming Saturday, noon. Join us at the library. It's free and it's fun. All right, bring your cards. Barbie Bird, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member. We really appreciate you. Here's a card for the week ahead. Thanks for using members only emojis. The Ace of Swords reversed. Do not believe bullshit that you know to be bullshit, but you still believe it anyway. What's up with that? No, seriously. Oh, Lisa, that's so cool. I'm so glad you'll be stopping in. That is fabulous with an HTML class. That is so good. Excuse me. So I'm choking on this card, Barbie. Are you like, what's going on here? I do wonder if it's related to the person we were talking about in the Saturday Psychic Sampler. Like there might be a way that you're trying to BS yourself into being okay with spending time with this person when it's not. Could be that. Could be that you are in some way denigrating yourself that you shouldn't be, Barbie. It could be that you really are unpacking all the untrue things that have been told to you over time and healing from that. One way or the other. Right, Trey, the Ace of Swords confuses me. This Ace of Swords, I'm used to the sword being the other way. Right. I'm struggling with this too because it's basically like all week you want to be on the lookout for BS. Whether it's within you or around you, don't absorb BS. Seriously. That is the thing. Like I feel like the Ace of Swords is the anti-BS device, but when it's reversed, it's like be on the lookout. All right. And Anna K, I want to thank you so much for the super sticker. Anna K is a member on her other account and has helped us out today with a super sticker. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. All right, Pip, it's so good to see you. Great to see you. Onyx Events last night. Thanks to everyone who came to our lounge event last night. Pip, thanks for being a member for more than a year. We're going to do you, Pam, and Pam's daughter. Starting with you, Pip. The Six of Wands. You are absolutely winning. Like this week, you need to just walk around like knowing you are winning and you're going to do what it takes to win. And that is the bottom line. That is just the way it is and how it's going to be. So recognize yourself as a winner and go about the business of winning. That's the bottom line. Okay. Now for Pamela, and Pamela, thank you for being a member as well. The Seven of Swords. Pamela, I think this is telling you that you need to trust yourself more. And if other people are trying to get you to question yourself, maybe it's them that you shouldn't be trusting, just saying. And Pamela's daughter, the Eight of Pentacles, this is a week, it's all about work and learn, work and learn, work and learn. Focus on those things that may feel boring and repetitive, but it will actually get you forward. All right. JD Estrada, so good to see you. Hope you had a great birthday weekend. Glad you're here. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. It's Judgment reversed. So what do we do with this for the week ahead? If there are some things you need to put closure to, if there are some things where you are just done, then you need to be fully done. And if there are some things where you thought you had missed your opportunity and that ship had sailed, it probably hasn't. So the whole question this week is what is done and what's still on the table? What's done, what's still on the table, that's what you need to figure out. Oh my goodness, baby cakes. Yes, I will absolutely do that. Thanks for letting us know. Thanks for letting us know. I have a lot of Polish friends. Now I know to check in with all of them. Thank you. Okay. Jean Mnuchin, that's where we're at. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here is a card for the week ahead for you. The Hierophant, in this case it's called Faith, reversed. So Jeannie, we know that you are doing things, a lot of things in a non-conventional way. And it's hard because you're looking for sort of conventional support for a non-conventional thing. And that is very, very hard. But you just got to lean into it with a big smile on your face. That's the key. Like the more that you recognize, yeah, I know this is unconventional. I know this is weird, and that's what's so great about it, the better you're going to do. Hey, Justine, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Mary, good to see you. You're up next. Thanks for being here. The Two of Cups. So, Mary, we've been so focused on your job search. I know nothing about your love life. This card does bode well for your romantic life, but it can also talk about other kinds of partnership. And so in looking for a new job this week, do not forget the power of networking. Talk to people and network. You have zero love life. Well, that could change. I don't know if it's going to change this week, but I think this really bodes well. It asks you to lean into your own self-esteem and your own personal confidence, be a good partner to yourself. But it also bodes well for all kinds of partnerships. So romantic and business. So be open. And friendship even. Be open. Pip, last night was so much fun. Thank you for our cards. Well, you're more than welcome. And thank you. So this is fun. For those of you who aren't like clear on what's going on in the lounges on Excelivance, if you're a StaarCon 2024 ticket holder, the thing about StaarCon, it's a 3-day conference, but it lasts all year. And so we meet from time to time on Excelivance, which is the online platform for the hybrid conference, throughout the year. And it is fun. And last night, the topic was, I was leading it, excuse me, the topic was suggested by Marion Kirk, Marion K. Tarot on here. And the topic was rant. Can we come and rant? And it was specifically rants about things in our community, right? And so we started off and we're ranting about this and that, but by the time we got to the end, it was really a conversation about how much we love tarot, because there's so much more to be happy about than to be pissed off about. And that was what came out of that session, and it was so much fun. So thank you so much for being there. I know it was really late at night for you. Thanks for being there. All right. Smile Soul 20, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here is a card for your week ahead. Oh, look at that, the Five of Pentacles reversed. This could have to do with the union action that you're in. It could also have to do with a whole new job opportunity. But Smile Soul 20, this is you working for and holding space for opportunities in your life. And that's a good thing. We love that. We love that. So yeah, opportunities. Melissa, so good to see you. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. Card for the week for you, the Four of Coins. This week, practice good self-care. And I know you're pretty good at this. You get to yoga, you get to the gym, you come to classes, you do the things. But even more so this week, it is all about your self-care. What does Melissa want? What does Melissa need? Those are the most important questions for you to be asking this week. Okay. Revival of Venus, so good to see you. I am super well this morning. Thanks for asking. Hope you are too. Here's a card for you. The Eight of Cups reversed. And this is where I have to ask all of you a question. I am trying to remove violent language from my vocabulary. And what I would want to say to Revival of Venus with this card is, this is a week to stick to your guns. This is a week to be tenacious. This is a week, if you want it, if you believe in it, don't let anyone talk you out of it. Hang on to it. Be tenacious. My question is, can you all think of an expression that means what it, when an American says stick to your guns, we know what that means. Can you think of an equally fun expression that does not involve firearms? I'd love to know. I'm challenging myself to get rid of racist and violent references in language, even when we don't know that they were originally racist and violent. Like the term grandfather, to be grandfathered in. It's a racist term. Did you know that? No, I didn't either. But so, right, that's a hard one, Melissa. Right, yeah, it is. It is. But this is what I'm working on. So help me out if you can think of anything. Melissa, this is a crazy week for me. Have my last coaching training session Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 8 hours each day. So good self-care will be needed for sure. Yeah, but this is so good that you're doing this. I'm so excited. Smile Soul 20, you are more than welcome. All right. Hold fast to your beliefs. Hold fast to your beliefs. Good. It's good, but it does not have the same. We're looking for the. Don't give up the ship. How about that? Don't give up the ship. Stand your ground. There it is. There it is. Stand your ground. Stand your ground. Which, I love that. Stay the course. Stand your ground. Keep your eye on the prize. Oh, y'all are so good. I so appreciate y'all. So, Revival of Venus, revising your reading. This week, Revival of Venus. Keep your eye on the prize, stay the course, stand 10 toes down, hold fast to your belief, and stand your ground. That feels better, doesn't it? Love it, love it, love it. All right. Very good. Liz Harrison, thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Oh, draw a line in the sand. Oh, I love that, Lisa. See, we're good. We're good. What world problems could we not solve if we just all put our heads together? So good. So good. All right. So Liz Harrison, thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Card for the week. Ooh, Liz, the World. I think this has everything to do with it being mid-September and your kids like now doing onto their new routines, doing their new things, which doesn't make you less busy, but in a weird way, it does free up some time. And so now you can really look at your own world and how do you want your world to be. And recognize that for a lot of different reasons, not just September, but also the deconstruction you've done, the world is yours in a different way. And I think you're seeing that, and that's a beautiful thing, Liz. So pay attention to that. Oh, Autumn Pond, almost any line in Tom Petty, right? I won't back down. Don't back down. Tom Petty's song, Don't Back Down. Yep. Although, true confession, there was a parody of that song. I love Tom Petty. I absolutely do. I was so sad at his death. But there was a line, there was a parody of that song, because he did have a full mouth of teeth, right? And it was, I can't bite down. I won't back down became, I can't bite down. That's why I always frown. It was funny. I'm sorry. Oh, Liz. I love this so much and it feels so fitting. Things look different and I'm enjoying it. Yes. Yeah, so baby cakes, I'll speak to this now. I'll do the reading when I get to you, but I'll speak to this now. Baby cakes is letting us know that in Poland, there is a ton of flooding going on. Baby Cake's parents, the parents' house has flooded. They were flooded twice, once on Saturday and even worse on Sunday. Today their fridge gave out from moisture, and there are more dams giving out in the area. Many towns and villages are flooded. So So yeah, let us all say our prayers, send our energy, do our magic for the people of Poland. And I mean, I have to say, we'll be seeing more of these kinds of things over the next few years, I think, not just in Poland, but probably everywhere. And so, yeah, so difficult. Penny, for your thoughts. Those are good thoughts. Yeah. Trey, I saw this on the news earlier. Looks like a nightmare. Yeah. So reach out to your Polish friends. Seriously. All right. Who's up next? It's Christine Halliwell. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members-only emojis. Card for the week, Two of Swords reversed. When we see the Two of Swords reversed, there are some things you're not at peace with. And, I think you've found a lot more peace in your life recently, and that's a great thing. But there are some things we shouldn't. There are some things we shouldn't be at peace with. And this week, look at the things in your life, Christine, that are still not resolved. And don't be at peace with that. Figure out the resolution. You may not figure it out this week, but keep it as an open-ended question, knowing you will find your answers. Hey, Great Orca, thank you for your kind words. Really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. Thank you. All right. Peggy Lou Leven, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. We appreciate you, and thanks for using members only emojis. Yeah, thanks for doing that. All right. Peggy Lou, the Five of Pentacles reversed. This week, look for new opportunities. I don't know if that's opportunities for healing, for social, for fun, for growth, for money making. I don't know, but they're there. Look for the new opportunities this week. Anna Kay, once again, thanks for being a member on your other channel, and thanks for helping us out with the super chat today. Really appreciate it. You and your son, most certainly for you. There's that Ace of Swords reversed. Be careful about BS this week. Whether that's coming from yourself, from another person, don't let anyone BS you. Be careful about that, and don't BS yourself. Look and double look for the truth. I can give you a Taylor Swift quote. Check it once and check it twice. Yeah, there you go. Lisa E., good to see you. Thanks for being here. Card for the week for you and before I do Lisa E., I have to do Anna K's son. Anna K's son. Anna K is like, yeah, here's your son for the week ahead. Now, see, this is interesting. Anna, you got the Two of Swords reversed. Your son has the Two of Wands. So, yeah, it could even be between the two of you, because if your 17-year-old son is not sometimes lying to you, he's not doing his job as a 17-year-old son. And if you're not catching that, then you're not doing your job as his mother. And I say that with all love, and I'm not saying I think there's anything nefarious there. But again, I remember how I was at 17 with my parents, and there was a lot they did not know. Oh my gosh. So yeah, it could be that simple. Now, for your son, look to your future. Your future, and I'm not talking your future for next week or next month. Your future for your whole life. Look to your future and do everything you can now to invest in your future, which is hard because when you're young, you don't think in those terms, but you need to. Look to your future. Yep, there you go. Right, there you go. Okay, here we go. Where are we? That's fitting for his birthday on Wednesday. Right, makes sense, makes sense. He has a long, long future ahead of him, and he needs to look toward that and invest in that, for sure. All right. Lisa E., good to see you. We're going to do you and Jenna, starting with you. I shuffled, but you also got the Two of Wands, and I'm going to say a similar thing to you. Look towards your future. Invest in your future. Envision for yourself the future you want. So much of your life has just been survival, getting out of a difficult situation, hanging in to be okay. Look toward a future where things are easier. There it is. There it is. Baby cakes, yeah, there it is. There it is. Revival of Venus, good to see you. Already did you. Oh my gosh, Lisa, your birthday is Wednesday too. Happy birthday, that's fabulous. Trey Cameron, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Here's your card. I love that, it's justice. I think, we all need balance, right? I think this week you are going to find some better balance. I think you're working on that, like how to balance hope and existential dread. Let's try that one. And also, like with justice, I think there is this real sense of wanting things in the world to be fair. And we know that life is not fair. But we also recognize that we can lean into things that can make things better for ourselves and others. And Trey says, yay, justice, been feeling better. Yeah, there it is. There it is. So run with that, my friend. Christina R., so good to see you. We're doing you, Karen, and Kim. And Karen, of course, is a member here and a StaarCon 5 presenter. Yay. All right, Christina R. This card is stalking us. I shuffled and it came up again for you. And it makes sense for you too, because you're now working on the next leg of your journey toward finishing your education. Envision getting that done and envision what it's going to look like when it is done. What it's going to look like when you're doing this work. Envision your life and what this is going to be. It's a good thing. It really is. All right. Lisa Harmon, happy birthday and very merry unbirthday to the rest of us. There you go. I love it. I love it. Okay. Karen. The wheel reversed. This week could be a little difficult. Watch for bad patterns in yourself and in others. If you see patterns developing that you don't like, call it out now and break it now. And if you're dealing with some things that are just unfortunate and ridiculous, try not to let it get under your skin. Don't let it get to you. Just let the wheel turn again. Oh, Lisa E., did I do Jenna? I did not do Jenna, did I? I did Lisa E., I didn't do Jenna. I'm going back to grab Jenna, and then I'm going to come back to grab Karen and to grab Kim. Okay, I forgot Kim last week. Okay, Lisa E., this is for Jenna. The Knight of Wands. This week, recognize that you can go forward, be successful, and have fun too, all at the same time. There you go. That's Jenna. And Mariana, I haven't gotten to you, but you're coming right up. Okay, you're going to be after Kim. Okay, this is for Kim as requested by Christina R., the Queen of Cups. This week, look for the things that make you happy. You have every right to be happy. You have every reason to be happy. Find the things that allow you to be happy. That's the key. All right, and Mariana, it is you now, right here. Judgment reversed. I feel like this is asking you to come to some closure. There have been some things that have been hurtful, upsetting, and disappointing, and this is asking you to find a way to get that closure so you can get that healing. Joyous Ocean, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members-only emojis. And thanks for being a StaarCon 5 presenter. All right, here we go. We're going to do you and Jada. For you, Mariana, so true. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, so Joyous Ocean. King of Cups. This week, and remember, this was in the collective reading as well, so it's very powerful. This week, lean into love. in all of its forms. Just show up, lean into love, be love, nurture love. Love what you're doing and see how being in that place of love changes things. And for Jada, do not let people manipulate you, telling you that you have to do X, Y, or Z because you owe it, or it's not fair if you don't. If what they're saying is just manipulation and you really don't owe it, and you really don't have to make something right, and you really don't have to do something in order to be fair. Because I just feel like you have people around you who manipulate you that way. Be wise to it, be woke to it, and say no. All right. Michelle F., thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. There's that Two of Swords reversed. Michelle, you may be in a decision-making process right now, and if you don't have to make the decision right now, it's best to wait. If you do have to make the decision that's going to give you the most peace. Joyce Ocean, you are very welcome. Virginia Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Knight of Wands. You're the second person to get this. This week, you may be planning a trip or something of that nature. It is really time to explore the things that matter to you, whether that is creative or spiritual or recreational, athletic, whatever. Move in and lean toward the things that you enjoy. Give yourself permission to do that. Joe 1, good to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for becoming a member today. We really appreciate that. A card for you and for your oldest son, of course. Oh, Joe 1, hang on one second. So interesting that both me and Anna's son have birthdays on Wednesday and we both got the Two of Wands. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That is freaking huge, above and beyond huge. Yeah, we love that. We love that. It's cool. It's very cool. And Two of Wands is such a good card for the birthday too, right? It's so good. Okay, Joe 1. For you, for the week ahead, the Devil reversed. This is all about your healing. It's about letting go of what holds you back and recognizing that you can grow spiritually and purposefully and personally in a limitless way. You are releasing your limitations. Okay. You are releasing your limitations. And for your oldest son, the Three of Cups. This week, it's a good idea to sort of enjoy your friends and have fun and be creative. But remember, there is such a thing as having too much fun. You got to keep it in balance. Cabin Life Creations. So good to see you. Haven't seen you in a long time. Y'all, check out Cabin Life Creations. Check out their channel here. Check them out on Instagram. I think on TikTok as well, maybe. Good stuff. Really good stuff. Thanks for being a member for more than a year, and thanks for using members only emojis. The Knight of Cups reversed. You're the second one to be getting this. Oh, thank you for that feedback, Joanne. That's fabulous. So, Cabin Life Creations, I am wondering if something has happened to sort of suck the joy out of the things that normally give you joy. Is there something that is making you feel less enthusiastic? Whatever that is, no shame, no shade. Just figure it out. Figure out what is stealing your joy and what can you do to heal from that. All right. Sheila Selby, you're up next. Five of Wands reversed. Five of Wands reversed. Sheila, this week is not a good week to fight. Don't fight with yourself. Don't fight with others. Go with the flow and take it easy as much as possible this week. Seriously. Oh, Joe 1, thanks for that feedback. I've mentioned P on here previously. The relationship didn't work out, and I'm sad about it, but healing, thank you for the support. Yeah, so sorry. But there it is, yeah. Wendy M, thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis, and thank you for the super sticker, and thank you for being a StaarCon 5 presenter. We're so excited, and sponsor. We are so excited. Okay. A card for the week ahead. 7 of Wands. This week, it's like the opposite of the advice I just gave Sheila, right? This week, stand up. Stand up, be heard. If you have to go against the flow, go against the flow, because your voice will be the correct voice. Do not be afraid to be the minority report. Do not be afraid to be the lone voice this week. Teresa, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. Teresa, 8 of Pentacles. You may be taking interviews this week or setting interviews up. Like, I really think this is that process, right? You are moving forward in getting a job, and it's a beautiful thing. Well done. Martha Vink, good to see you. Thanks for being a member. Thanks for using members-only emojis. You're at Moms You'll Watch Later. That's great. Oh, Martha, you're up next. But Wendy, that made so much sense. Yeah, no, I see that. Yeah. Okay, Martha. Here we go. Knight of Coins. Slow and steady wins the race. This week, you're going to be moving forward. You're going to be setting goals and moving forward on those goals. Just do it. Just move it forward. It's all good. Nalini, good to see you. Yeah, Wendy, here it is. As the only woman on my team at work, I am usually always the minority report, yeah. And this week, it's going to be particularly important to be so. All right. Nalini Kalu, thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. We're going to do you and your mom, of course. You first. The Hanging Man. This week, don't try to control what you can't control. You're not going to fix the whole world. You're not going to fix your whole life in a week. Just be present and make a difference where you can make a difference. And the rest of the time, this week, just be present. Just be present. It's hard enough without having to make it harder on yourself. This week, it gets better. A penny for your thoughts. You're in Scandinavia. Did I know that? I don't know if I knew that. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for being a moderator. A card for V and for you. We're going to do you first. A penny for your thoughts. The world. This week, you're going to get a lot done, and it's important to take a big view. Oh, I skipped your mom, Nalini. Okay. I'm going to finish a penny for your thoughts, then I'm going to go back and get your mom, then I'm going to come back and get V. That's what I'm going to do. Thank you. Okay, so penny for your thoughts. This week, do not get caught up in the minutia. Take the big view, Okay, now Nalini, for your mom, the Hierophant reversed. It is time to look at things a different way. Do not look at things the way you've been taught to look at things. That has not always served you. Look at things a new way. It is time to open up your mind to new things. Okay, and for V, requested by A Penny for Your Thoughts. The Four of Coins. Take care of yourself this week. But there is a thin line between self-care and being selfish. Make sure you stay on the correct side of that. Make sure you're doing good self-care, but also make sure you're not being selfish. Gemini Sun, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. And thanks for being a moderator. Here is a card for you. The Five of Wands reversed. If it don't fit, don't force it. This week, you're going to do much better going with the flow than trying to force the energy. That's really the key. That's the key. And come see us at the library on Sunday. Saturday. Library, Saturday, noon. Autumn Pond, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Here is a card for you. The Ace of Coins reversed. The Ace of Pentacles reversed. Could be some changes at work. Could be some changes in the way that you take care of yourself. It could be you're feeling a little ungrounded. And if ungrounding yourself is opening you up to new things, that's great. If it's not, you need to get grounded. So evaluate. Where are you feeling grounded? Where are you not feeling grounded? Where do you need to ground and where do you need to explore? Those are the questions to ask yourself this week. Christina, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 2 years. Thanks for using members-only emojis. A card to start off your week. Yes, indeed. Five of Cups. You've got some things going on this week that are difficult. Hold space for what is difficult, but always remember how much here is also good, and do not lose sight of that. Hold space for whatever you need to hold space for, but do not lose sight of the good things that are here. Lisa McCord, thanks for being here. We appreciate you. Hope to see you on Saturday. Lisa McCord. Knight of Wands. This week, try to have some fun, try to be creative, try to remember your spiritual nature, and pursue the things that matter to you. You're really empowered this week to go forward in a positive way. And Christina, I want to thank you for this. Last Friday, I had to leave early. You asked if I could confirm the crazy energy you saw in the cards. 8 of Wands reversed for last Monday and 4 of Swords reversed for last Friday. I've had a lot of crazy energy around me. I'm sorry to hear it, but thanks for confirming it, because that is a lot, right? Claire C., so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thank you for being a member for more than 3 years. Oh, Claire C., you're up next. Oh, Lisa, I'm taking a few days off for my birthday on Sunday, so I'll be having fun, and happy birthday. Jackie Masters, yesterday's lounge was very thought-provoking for me and helpful. Well, thank you, and thank you so much for being there. It's great to have you there. All right, Claire C. and Christina, you are very welcome. Claire C., card on the floor. Rescuing card. Hang on a minute. Okay, card rescued. Here we go. Claire C., thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Here we go. Temperance reversed. Claire, this week, be patient with yourself. And if things aren't working, take a moment and try to figure out why. It is not your fault. 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 Damini, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. Page of Coins. You may be starting your new job very, very soon. This bodes well for you in terms of learning and in terms of making money and in terms of receiving positive information that will help you with what you need. So very good. D9, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Queen of Coins, Queen of Pentacles. This week, it is all about nurturing and taking care of the practical matters. Your home, your well-being, your work, your money, all of that. Take care of all of that, and all of that will be good. Febborn, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The Seven of Pentacles. It's a lot of hard work, but I think the hard work will pay off. And that's the thing. You're doing your work. You're not responsible for everyone else's work. You're only responsible for yours, and you're doing it. D9, you are very welcome. Candy B, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Now, the 10 of coins or 10 of pentacles reversed. So that's really interesting because that was also reversed in our collective reading. This week, really think about generational trauma, how generational trauma has been passed down to you, how it's been visited upon you, and what you can do to heal it. Because when we heal generational trauma, we heal down and up, right? We heal, we bring healing to the ancestors, we bring healing to future generations. I'm not saying you have to do all of that in a week, but it is the focus. There may also be something about real estate for you, something about your home. That could be remodeling, redecorating, moving, something like that as well. Okay, Karen Hendershot, good to see you. Where are you? Where are you? Sorry, I saw you, and then I overscrolled. Oh, Candy B resonates so well. Got it. There it is. You know what you're doing. Okay. Karen Hendershot, it is so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Here's a card for you. The Knight of Cups reversed. I feel like it's a hard journey right now. This card is stalking all of us, and it's not a happy card in the reversed presentation. But it's a hard journey, but you're reminded that there are people, places, and things in the world that you love and that love you. And you have to let that love sustain you. Even when it's hard to feel it, you have to remember it and let it sustain you. That's really the key. Vaishali, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here we go. Page of Coins or Page of Pentacles. This week it is all about staying focused on education in order to build career. And it could go very well. Radhika, good to see you. Thanks for being here and thanks for being a subscriber. On Mondays, we do a card for the week ahead. I'll be happy to do that for you. And I take people in the order in which I see them. So I will get to you and thank you for your patience. Okay, Mixuir, Michelle, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Okay. Here we go. Mixuir card for the week ahead. The Three of Wands reversed. There is going to be a tendency for you this week to really be focused on the things either that you can't do anything about, that worry you, that upset you. Like it's going to be easy to let things that are hurtful take your focus, or things that are unhappy take your focus. I'm not suggesting that you dive into toxic positivity, but I do think we need to turn this around and recognize that there is indeed a lot of opportunity this week and going forward for your success and for your happiness. Dr. All Ed, good to see you. Thanks for being here. I will try to have a good week. Thank you. And I hope you do too. Look at you with your magician. Look at you initiating wonderful new things this week. I always associate the magician with education. You know that. But it's also about initiating new things, making new things happen. And I think you're doing that. I think you're doing that in so many ways, personally, professionally, and educationally. The conversations are happening. The communication is happening. And you're just at the beginning of the journey, so just keep it going. It's a good thing. TJ and GA, good to see you. Thanks for being here. All right, TJ, we're doing you the Tower. You're the first one to get that one today. This week, expect the unexpected. Be ready to respond, but do not be over vigilant, and neither should you over catastrophize or over dramatize. Things are happening. Let them happen. It'll be okay. And for your daughter, Page of Cups, this week really try to speak and act from a place of love and kindness, and pay attention to learning and communication. Heather Roberts, good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. We're going to do you, and we're going to do Richard. Okay. Heather, this week is going to go by so quick, so if there's stuff you got to get it done quick. Be open to communication, and there might be unexpected communication. The energy is flowing around you. Be creative, be in the energy. Let the energy heal you and carry you. Oh, JD, you are very welcome. Thank you. And for Richard, as requested by Heather Roberts, the moon reversed. Some things you did not understand would become more clear to you this week. Be open to new understanding and new information. Jackie Masters, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than 3 years. Thanks for using members only emojis. A card for the week. The 8 of Pentacles. This could be good for job transition. There's a lot of learning. There's a lot of growth. There's a lot of repetition, so it could be boring. But I feel like there could be new information coming that will help you with your next assignment. Baby Cakes. Okay, Baby Cakes, I am going to do your card for the week, but I am also going to do a card for your parents regarding the flooding. And everyone, if there's any way, there must be a relief fund for Poland right now. Pay attention to what's going on in Poland. That's really the bottom line here. So we're going to do a card for your parents regarding this. And look at this. They're like staying above water. Like we can literally see it in the cards. We're riding the bike over water. We're just juggling. It'll be okay. They'll be okay. It's not great. This is not great, but it'll be okay. And your card for the week ahead, Baby Cakes, the 5 of Wands reversed. This is stalking us. A lot of people are getting it. This is not a week for big moves and big fights. This is just a week to kind of go with it and do what you got to do, and don't get too upset about anything. Just got to go with it. Justine, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a moderator. We appreciate you. Here is a card for the week ahead. The 3 of Swords. Womp womp. This week, I think we need to recognize that there is a lot going on that has been deeply, deeply hurtful to you. And while it's hard to see this card, I think there can be a lot of healing here, because healing comes first from the recognition of the hurt that exists. And so you need to fully recognize all that is hurting you in order to fully heal it. And that's what's going on here. It is your healing journey. Okay. I am scrolling through, looking for requests. Okay. Anne, thanks for being here, Anne. Thanks for being a member, and thanks for using members only emojis. Here's a card for you. The 9 of Cups. We love to see this. This week, think about what you're wishing for because you have an ability to make it happen. This week could be very good, very happy, very satisfying, and the opportunity to create greater happiness and satisfaction going forward. Ashley, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for you. The King of Swords. Ashley, this week, really be a leader when it comes to saying and doing the right thing. Whether people are watching or not, whether people want you to or not, say and do the right thing. It will pay off. Medium that rocks. So good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. Thanks for being a StaarCon 5 presenter. A card for the week ahead. You've got big things on your plate. I bet you do. And you are more than ready for it. High Priestess. You are ready for everything you got going on here. I really feel like just recognize your power, recognize that you're ready for this. You've got this. You have this. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, in every way, you have what you need here. Lily, so good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for more than a year. And thanks for using members-only emojis. Where in the world are you right now? Oh, my goodness. Here is a card for you. The Emperor reversed. I feel like this week you're going to feel a little discombobulated. And I think you're getting ready to come here to Florida. I think that's what's going on. You're going to be a little discombobulated. It's not necessarily going to be easy, but don't worry. It'll all come together in the end. It'll be okay. Not a good week to be a perfectionist, just saying. Dishy 654, good to see you. Thanks for happening. Thanks for being here. Here's a card for the week ahead. The key this week, be careful with all the things. Be careful with money. Be careful with your well-being. Be careful this week to take care of yourself and conserve your time, energy, money, resources, this week especially. Okay, Radhika, thanks for being a new subscriber. We're going to do a card for the week ahead for you. The Nine of Swords reversed. There's been a lot that has been really upsetting and bothering you. And this week, you've got to come out from underneath that and give yourself permission to think about options and opportunities for yourself, because that is exactly what you need. And if you think about it, you'll create it and you'll find it. Lisa Harmon, did I skip you? Maybe. I bet. Might have skipped other people too. Where are you? Let's see. Yeah, because I'm at the end here from my perspective, and it is last call for readings, y'all, and now is the time to look for the people I skipped, including, most importantly, Lisa Harmon. I'm just going to go back and try to find you because, oh, there you are. I see you. I would like a card for the week, please. Yes, indeed. Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member for 2 years. Thanks for being so patient and such a good member of our community. We really appreciate you. Lisa Harmon, a card for the week ahead. Clean Music Lover, no, I did not. I saw you say hello, but I did not see your request. But now I do. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Lisa. I'm going to do Lisa, then I'm going to do Clean Music Lover. Revival of Venus. My message was so interesting, Christiana. I need to stick to my GNS. I would never have used that language, right? So I'm trying to learn new language, right? So yeah, stay the course, stay in your power, keep your eye on the prize. People here fed me a lot of great new things to say instead of stick to your guns. There was one time I used that phrase and it was really correct. I didn't know what the question was. It was like an A or B question. And it came up, no, just stick to your guns. And it turned out the question was, Should I just have a gun collection or should I collect guns and classic cars? And the answer was literally no, just stick to your guns. But I had no idea that was going to be the answer. That's so funny. Oh, medium that rocks. It's the right thing. And the high priestess tells you it's the right thing. Okay, here we go. Lisa Harmon. You also get the high priestess. Lisa, this week, be in your spiritual mind. Stay balanced. Recognize that you're handling everything you need to handle and you are doing things as perfectly as a person possibly could. So have a lot of peace and serenity around you because you've earned it and you've created it. And clean music lover, the King of Coins or the King of Pentacles. This week, please pay attention and be a leader when it comes to the practical things. Money, resources, taking care of what you need to take care of. Be an exemplar and be a leader in this way, and it will serve you. All right, my friends, did I miss anyone else? I am going back to here. I think we've come to the end. All right. It is last call for readings, y'all. Check and see if you got skipped because now's the time. Book a reading. Get your StaarCon ticket. Special shout out to the members, the moderators, people helping out with super chats and super stickers. Welcome new subscribers. Welcome new members. We really appreciate all of you. And if you happen to be local, make your plans to join me at the library in West Palm Beach this coming Saturday. I will look forward to seeing you all very soon. Book your readings, get your StaarCon ticket. Have a great week. Thanks for being here. We really appreciate you.